Saffron just resubscribed for 21 months. Viz T hug, Viz T hug, Viz T hug, Viz T hug, Viz T hug.
Meow. Why does it sound like Europa Universalis fault? I don't know. It's a epidemic. It's a pretty big epidemic. Hello. Thank you. Bam. Good day, everybody, and welcome to another Vizty stream. Help! What's happening? Why have we've ended up doing like an actual intro? I don't like it. How are you doing, everyone? Andres, how are you? Let's turn this down. Spam! Saf, how are you? Andres, Zaf, Abyssal, Palan, Azul, Caradin, Apes, On, how are you all? How are you all? Peepers. Panda, if I didn't say hey. How are we all doing? How is everybody? Betty, how are you? Good morning, while it still is. How are you all doing? I've got Padfoot sat on me. You can just see her head, look. Boop, boop, boop. What a silly girl. She's a big menace. She decided over these last, like, 2 weeks or whatever that she really wants to sit on my chair. I don't even know if it's on me. But she really wants to sit on the chair. And I like get up on the morning and I've got like all my crap on the chair. Because I move it from the chair to the bed to the chair to the bed to the chair to the bed to the chair to the bed. So I have all my crap on the chair. And she's just sat on top of it. And then if I take her off to move the crap, she just sits back on it again. She's a pain in the bum. The dance, so familiar with that dance, yeah. The only reason anything gets put away is because you can see it on stream. Ivy. Dun 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 dun. Need to get a decoy chair, but I think the thing is, if I got another chair, they'd still sit on my chair. I think I tried that strat. It did partially work, but then eventually they cotton on, and they start sitting on your chair, and then you end up in the decoy chair. So it doesn't quite work out. Get a double chair. Yeah, I get like a little sofa that sits. That would actually be really cool. Get like a little mini sofa that's like not too deep, and it sits like right in front of your desk. And then I'd lower my desk to the right height. And then I just sit on it, and then I have the cats next to me on the sofa. And that's until they catch on and they want to sit in your spot. So then I end up having to do this. And I'm like, oh, hey stream, I've had to move my entire desk over on the sofa so that I can sit down. Brothers Greyhound slept on their sofa, so they got a mini sofa for it, and now they sit on the mini sofa. Yeah, you can't buy anything new because you end up having they win. The animals win. Got new boots delivered today. They fit perfectly. Hell yes. What sort of boots did you get? Are they made for walking? Because that's just what they'll do. Oh, I was eyeing up, actually. I think we talked about it before, but Secret Labs do these, like, they do these things that, like, refresh your chair. They're like a cover. And they're quite expensive. It's almost as much, like, you could, if you just spent like 150 quid more, you could buy a new chair. But they have these nice, like, covers to zhoosh up your chair. So I was eyeing them up, but I have an Omega.
Golden Girl J just resubscribed for 25 months. I'm currently lying in a hospital bed drugged up on morphine. Oh well, the Vizty grind must go on.
Jade, what happened? Thank you for the 25 months, but well, what's going on? Wait, what? Oh, wait, why are you in hospital? What's happening? Oh, whoa. Goldstones are back with a vengeance. No. We'll tell them to go away. Also, Saf, thank you for the 21 months. And Abyssal, thank you for the 55 stream streak. Stream streak. Phew. So yeah, so speaking of getting a second chair, I was eyeing up these little Secret Lab sleeve thingies to do up your chair to make it all juicy and fresh. Plus you can get them in like different things. You can get like a Jinx one, or a Kali one, or like a Diva one. So there's lots of you know, you could really juice it up, but they make them for the Titan 23s or 24s or whatever. So they don't actually technically fit this chair because I've got an Omega 2020. Omega. So I was trying to Google if other people have bought one and tried to squish it on their chair. But a lot of people have for the different aged Titans. But I couldn't find any where people have tried it on the Omega. Yeah, see, that's it, Abyssal. See, I had like a cheap gaming chair that I bought off of Amazon previously, and it was nice, and it lasted for like, maybe I got 2 years out of it, so it was pretty good. But then eventually the like seat, there was just not enough substance in the actual seat bit, and it just became like I was sat on like the board underneath, and then with my arse, and then all of the like juicy sponginess had like pushed away to like so there was just this ass gap in the chair and my ass was just sat on wood, and I was like so then when I went to get a new chair, I had my like excess uni money, so I just went fuck it and I bought a Secret Labs chair, and I do not regret it because these things are comfy and sort of solid AF. I think I've had this for like probably 4 years now. Maybe. It's been a while. It's been a while. Definitely would like a Secret Labs set. They are very nice. Cushion wear aside, the actual hydraulic mounting where it connects to the bit the wheel is bent. It's really getting worse. Oh god. Just inherit hand-me-down chairs from all the siblings. I don't have money to spend on them, Zav. No. Well, yeah, I had like that excess for my masters. I got like a bit of money. I can't remember how it worked, but basically I had like a bunch of extra money. So I think they paid me and then I paid the uni. But because you can take out, because with student loans, right? I think you had to take out like the whole amount. I can't really remember. But basically I just had some extra money. I don't really remember the whole premise of what I got paid and why. It was so long ago. Student finance is madness. So I bought a chair. A bunch of extra money. Anyway, moving on. Don't know where I got this extra money. Well, the student finance is silly, right? Nobody's paying off their student loan. It's ridiculous. Like my friend works. He's got a very spicy job where he earns quite a lot of money. He earns like, I don't know, I can't really remember, but it's got to be like 80 grandy kind of area. And basically, even though he pays the student finance thing every year on his like yearly wage, the interest on the student loan increases by more than he pays off. So it's impossible to pay it off. It's just this extra tax, and it'll never go away. It's so dumb. But financially, it's not even worth paying it off unless you're earning so goddamn much money. Like it's just not. It's not even worth it. Have my hour of just chatting. Yep. We're going to play some Manor Lords today, but obviously in traditional me fashion, we're going to chat beforehand. Took me more than a decade to pay my loans off, yeah. Went to uni in the Netherlands for loans were an inherent thing. Well, that's it. If I ruled the world, we'd have free education for all, and we'd force everybody to do it. We'd get these goddamn danguses educated. The student that gets wiped out. It does get wiped out at a certain point anyway, true, yeah. So it's just paying it off is just like, you just gotta accept that you're gonna have X number of years of extra tax. And then it gets wiped clean anyway. So, not gonna be making enough money to reach the minimum for a long time, so get wrecked, student finance. I know, that's what I'm like. I'm the same. It's so dumb. And it involved consumer repayment schedule negotiated with an agency. Oh gosh, Sambar, that sounds madness. And you paid my loan like 4 times in the past 5 years, and that was whenever I got a bonus or did overtime. Yeah. Oh dear. It's just dumb. It's a dumb mechanic. To get a minimum wage job for 30 years, you have to pay it. Smart, I think. I guess. Oh dear. How did we even get on this topic? I have no... Oh yeah, chairs. Such a weird pivot. In conclusion, education should be affordable, free, and state-run. Yeah, exactly. But I want to zhoosh my chair up. But I can't zhoosh it. And everyone should have nice chairs. You should have a nice chair, because your back health and everything is very important. Don't skimp out on your chair. Zap, no! Back health, no, Zap! But it's me this week. So we've been doing all of the garden stuff. Getting ready to lay the patio. And, it's been a lot of work. I was like, oh, it'll be easy. It won't be too bad. It'll be fine. But it turns out my body is not as optimistic as my brain. So, I've just been kind of dying. Like, my thighs were burning, and they've only just calmed down now. From doing a lot of work on Saturday even, not even the Sunday. And then my back was like aching, because even though I try to lift with my legs, you gotta do a lot of stuff that involves your back. So I've just been very tired. My whole body has just died these last week and a bit. I've just been so exhausted. Refurbished Herman Miller for all? Exactly. I was told you should never skimp out on anything that goes between you and the floor, since you spend a lot of your life in contact with the floor. Exactly. Get a good chair and awesome boots. Yeah, you gotta look after your feetsies. And you gotta look after your backsies. Took health points from other areas to keep my back in alright shape. Oh no. Sambar, thank you to 5-stream streak. And bed, yeah, and a good bed. Bed, boots, and chair. My spirit is willing, but my flesh is spongy and bruised. Yeah, that's been me this weekend. I've been like, oh, yeah, let's get it done. I'm excited. And then my body's been like, ha ha ha, you fool. Your soul is forfeit. Your body is forfeit. Oh no, my body. I want my body. Nice mattress. I have hand-me-down mattress, but it's real nice. It is Saf. It is. But it's nice and comfy and spongy. And I have my nice fluffy bed, so I'm living the dream in my bed, honestly. And socks? Oh yeah, true. So I'm currently wearing some right now, but we always get, you could hashtag other socks are available. We get the sea salt socks, branded socks, because they're just so nice. I'm just wearing some big, comfy, thick socks. So we always get them at Christmas, so we got a lot. Socks made from sea salt? Yeah. You show my feet on stream. Look, so, and then they're just like big, thick, and fluffy. So, should be charging a premium for this? Exactly. Anyway, head over to my Feetly fans. I don't get feet. I mean, I'm not gonna yuck anybody's yum, but personally, I don't understand foot fetish. It's definitely one of the weirder parts of the body to fetishize. Behave, chat. So why have we talked about feet? Yeah, it's like a G stream. Asenta, how are you? The feet are nasty, yeah. You don't want to suck on a nice toe? No, I don't. I don't want to do that. But personally, I'm just like incredibly, like, I don't have the sexy personness anyway. Just tapped out for a minute. What happened to the conversation? I don't know. We went from chairs to socks to feet. Feet are yuck. Get your grippers away from me. I don't get it. I'm not someone who, you know, I'm very ace, so I don't get a lot of things. Therefore, bum 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 bum. Yeah, see, all roads lead to feet. It goes. Zaf's been keeping track. It goes cat, chair, student loans, money, chair, bed, feet. This is the way. The socks stay on during sex. Let's bring it back to cat. Okay, so we've got Padfoot. Padfoot's on my knee. We mentioned that. Percy is sat over there. And Luna left when the Hoover was in here. So there's only Percy and Padfoot right now. The two P's. Percy's very irritating because it gets to like, let's generously say 8 o'clock in the morning, and he scratches the crap out of my door to try and get in on the morning to sit on my pillow while I'm asleep. Really annoying. No, that was Scotty Arnhole. That was Scotty, my other tabby boy. A cat meowing outside. Meow. Great, good, bad, good again, great, question mark? I know it's... Oh yeah, so Zaf, I don't know if anybody else has any solutions, but I think it's kind of like a laptop thing. So on Zaf's laptop, whenever they press, suddenly, out of nowhere, so obviously something updated, like the firmware or something, but whenever Zaf presses caps lock, a little box appears on the screen, and num lock and scroll lock probably. A little box appears like on the screen that says caps lock, so that you know that you've enabled caps lock. But it's annoying, Zaf, and we can't really figure out. I think you're gonna have to try the regedit thing, Zaf. I think you're gonna have to see if that exact setting is there in the regedit. But basically, we were trying to figure out how to make it go away, because there is a setting on Windows that I think it makes like a sound when you press caps lock. I don't know if it just goes like bung or if it goes caps lock. But it doesn't seem like it's a Windows thing. It must be like a HP or whatever thing for like the laptop brand. Because a lot of different laptop brands have this setting, and they all have different ways of turning it off. And as far as I can tell, it makes the sticky keys noise. That's the worst noise to make. Why would they do that? Why would you want to listen to the horrible sticky keys noise every time you press caps lock? It's a key that I barely use anyway, caps lock. The number lock is one of the more used keys, but only because I need to press it to turn it back on. And also in WoW, it was my auto run key. I haven't played WoW in a long time. I do have an itch to play WoW. Do you think we're gonna play some they're doing a Mists of Pandaria. I'm gonna go from computers to WoW. Hang on, we'll go back to computers for a minute. Just bring Clippy back, but this guy does random pop-ups there. But they are bringing Clippy back, Abyssal. It's now an AI called Copilot. They should make a Clippy skin for Copilot. Then people would use it. Oh my god, look at the Clippy. Why is everything in AI now? It's the hot buzzword. Gotta make everything go back to 1996 and that's... Wow. Okay. That's fine. Still got my Windows 95 PC in the loft, Zaf. I'll go and get it out. I've still got all my floppy disks. I've got Spooky Castle on CD, on CD. It's not even on DVD as a disc. It's a CD because it's so small. I got a couple of games on floppy disk. I think I got Frogger on floppy. I definitely got a couple of other floppy disk games. I don't know where they are now. They're somewhere. I definitely didn't throw them away. They must be in the loft. And my CD games are definitely still under my bed. So I've got Spooky Castle, which I cannot find. It's definitely Spooky Castle. And I remember playing it, and it was really fun. But when I try and find it again now, I cannot find that version of the game. It doesn't exist. Haven't they ever done a re-release of Frogger? I think they've done a couple of different versions of Frogger, but mostly other people just make, like, Frogger clones. Were we talking about feet? Exactly, Oblivious. That's what we're having a bit of a feet chat. Oh my god, speaking of old games, I completely smashed my Tetris high score the other day. So I was previously on 251. Or maybe I wasn't even on that. I think I was on 205 on my high score. And then I played a game, and I was playing it with the keyboard. And then I got it got so fast that I went, I'm gonna have to switch to mouse. So I started playing with the mouse. And I hit 367,974, and I was like, what an insane jump from, I was stuck in the, I couldn't even get anywhere near the like hundreds and fifties for ages, and then I just suddenly went, bam, 367k. It was crazy. It's crazy. I'm out of my Tetris slump. Turns out playing with the mouse is definitely a strat. It makes rotating the blocks way faster because it just does it all itself. It's very OP. The oldest game I own is Nightshade for the ZX Spectrum from 1985. Got 392k with the keyboard. It gets so... My old lady fingies don't have the power. It just gets so fast that by the time my brain's even registered a block, it's hit the bottom, and I don't have time. Whereas with the mouse, I can just move it from side to side real fast. Tetris Effect, low-key, one of my favourite games. Great to relax to. Normally I'm watching something, but I don't have to fully focus on it, and I'll be like, oh, I don't want to do anything involves a lot of effort, so I'll just play some Tetris. I have dyspraxia, so no excuse. Oh no. What are you getting these high scores on? On Tetris. Good old Tetris. Also, I tried to play some chess on my tablet. On like with the chess.com app or whatever the fuck. I'm terrible at chess. I just like to capture all the pieces. For me, chess is a game of how can I capture the enemy, all of the enemy's pieces. It's not about getting the fastest, whatever it's called. You know, actually winning the game. Not winning the game is checkmate. It's not about getting the fastest checkmate or blocking in the king. It's about taking all of the enemy's pieces and leaving yourself with pieces and being like, yeah, I took all your fucking pieces, bitch. But checkmate, I play like Battleship, exactly. I'm like, how can I bait them into letting me take as many of their pieces as I can? Do you see what video edit I made in the Discord sub chat channel? Is my current brain rot could have redeemed potential? I have not seen it. I didn't see it. I've been very zoned out this week. Hang on. Ah! Hey, hang on. Wait. Okay, here we go. I love him. I love him so much. Oh my gosh. Just the spinning around makes it. It's so good. What a fucking Pedro vibe when? Exactly. Exactly. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, there he is. Go, Pedro, go. Oh. Made it a circle. Vibrates when the beat drops. It's so good, Panda. It's great. Okay, I need to get back on making my alerts actually appear as a square on screen. Good old Pedro. Boots are in Discord? Oh, boots. They're made for walking. Is that just what they'll do? One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Boots. Boots, chat. Look at them. I love them. My favourite thing to do when I get boots is to get, like, some with, like, straps. I just love strappy boots. And, like, oh, the chains and stuff as well. Oh, it's so good. It's totally my vibe. I feel this is abyssal. Maybe this is all how all trans girls go, you know. That's why I love these sort of boots. It's the trans girl boot. They look piratey. I think that's it. It's the vibe. It's the kind of like it's like emo-y. It's the emo goth girl vibe. Find some boots didn't have 4-inch platform soles. Oh yeah, I have that problem too. I'm like, okay, I want to get some boots, but also I don't want boots to have a massive heel because I'm not super tall, but I'm taller than. Hi, Georgie. I'm taller than my family, so I don't want to be even taller. George is here. Hi, Georgie. Say hello to chat, Georgie. What have you got in your back? Have you been? Oh, for God's sake! Because hang on, I gotta go wash my hands now. I'll leave you with George, the flea dropper bomb. Oh, for God's sake! Look, they've done it! Look, they've taken over my chair! Arrgh. Where's the fake chair? Come on, you two. Come on, I want my chair, Georgie. Come on, don't let me touch your back again. Come on, off. Pat, come back on my knee. Come on, good girl. Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The chair. It's my chair. Having a fight for the chair. This is war. I can't believe the brutality and violence. What do you mean? I just took back my chair. Watching this forceful eviction right here on stream. Padfoot is tiny. She is so tiny. She's a bit. She's not. You're not young the way you Pat. I mean, you're one of the younger cats, but you're just a tiny cat, aren't you? It's just she looks even smaller next to George, and George is a giant fucking lion of a cat, so it kind of throws you off. Musical builders. No, music. What? Sandbard said musical builders, so I was trying to hear if I can hear anything. The music's got some in it. I see you at Padfoot. It's called Padfoot. New identification method noted. Yeah, because she's got... Okay, I can't see her now because she's completely rolled up in like a I'm asleep ball on my knee, so I gotta pick her up. Hammy Paddy, are you okay? But she's got 3 black feet and 1 little white foot. So that's why she's called Padfoot, you see? It's such a clever name. I think I might have named Padfoot, I can't remember. We also had Padfoot's mum, who I definitely named, who was called Kitty. I'm very inventive with cat names. Had to swap phone for a walk, and now I can't see emotes. Oh, can we skip? You don't like the click 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 song? I was enjoying it. It was very it was kind of I understand the word I can't pronounce, Sambard. Some songs do that for me, which is why I skipped the previous song that was in this list, because it was also being a bit. I think I have a problem with music if it's very repetitive, like. So a lot of the, like, a lot of lo-fi and a lot of, like, whoopie music. Like, dubsteppy stuff. Where it's just, like, the same, it's exactly the same beat over and over and over. Look, there's Padfoot as one of her white feet. Paddy, yeah. Oh, she got 2 white feetsies. I take it back. But still, she's not got all white feetsies. She had a little wash and I scared her. It's a GeoGuessr music where one track just has a heartbeat sound and nothing much in the beat, so it can be uncomfortable to listen to. Oh, GeoGuessr has music? Bum 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 bum. What was I gonna say? It's gone. Did you get some music that slaps and I could listen to you all day? I never listened to any I didn't realise GeoGuessr had music. I think I've had it muted forever, and so I've never listened to it. Yeah. I just struggle with repetitive things. A lot of lo-fi. Like, I like lo-fi because it's just so chill to listen to, but it's so often it's just the same, like, it's just the same sort of, like, 4-beat or 8-beat, like, line over and over and over and over and over and over and over with, like, no variation. And it does it, like, loops, like, 16 times. and then it goes, now we're gonna do a drop. And then it adds like a little bit to it and does like another massive loop, and I'm like, I can't listen to it. It's too samey. It really sets me off. The Star Wars channel lo-fi play, I think there's a lot of them where they take a current song and then they make it lo-fi, and they generally are much better because the song actually has a structure and it's not just a repeating fucking bar. So they're always good, like the Star Wars lo-fi and the like Avatar lo-fi and stuff. They're always good because they're like actually have a nice structure to the song that changes, even though it's been lo-fi-fied. Battling autocorrect, I type too fast on my phone. Oh, I'm so bad at... I just don't use my phone enough, that's probably the issue. But I'm so bad at typing on my phone now. I thought... It's funny how I went from, like... Back in my BlackBerry days, I could type, like, a whole essay really, really fast without even looking at my phone. I could just be like... Send... But nowadays I'm like an old person. I get my phone, I'm like, hello, space, how, space, space, you, enter. And then I went, I didn't put a question mark, I go, question mark, enter. My brain is just tuned to folk music. I have been listening to a ton of... I started building a playlist of basically like fantasy songs that have lyrics. And then it's kind of spawned slightly into... There's like this dude who makes... he has a couple of them. It's like maybe it's like a group, but it seems to be like one guy on Spotify to me. And... he's made like 3 or 4 concept albums for like a play, like a theatre performance, like concept album for like a couple of different things. So there's one for like a Cyclopsy one, I think, and then there's one that's like, I can't remember what the other one is, but they're really good. They honestly slap so hard. And I've just ended up going into this, like, theatre vibe. Hang on, I'll see if I can find them. So my fantasy songs playlist just kind of ended up being a little bit like pulling in these concept albums. Yeah, so they've got a Cyclops one, they've got like a Troy one, like an ocean-based one, and like it's like Circe, I don't know what. They're really good. There's only like 4 songs on them. They're just like they poppin'. Hang on. So yeah, that Paylan, that. So it's like this. Does it slap so much? It's so good. It's so good. But basically, that's what I've been listening. My playlist has kind of turned into like, it's slowly these songs have been slipping in. It's funny. Not metal enough. I know, but I've just kind of ended up on this like nice sort of folk song and like play musical kind of vibe. I don't know why. It's good. Speaking of metal though, so I know you're all a big fan of hell diving. Would fit right into a musical. I know, it's so they're just like big musical vibes. They're so good. Alone. I know they've just been pumping out these like concept albums, so I hope they get some good work. Held Andres. Bum 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 bum. Haley. So Jonathan Young and Richard E.B. have made a song. It's so good. Democracy time, bitch. To all of them. Still not metal enough. I can't believe this. It's so good though. I was like, oh, hell diving song. A taste of liberty. Too metal for me? It's pop metal, really? It's so funny the different vibes everybody has. This is very much like the sort of fast bam bam bam, let's go. Needs more aluminum. Exactly. Well, this is the person, well, one of the people that did the, one of the fucking insanely listened to songs. You heard the Bad Apple song? Needs growling, screaming is cringe. I can't believe this. Okay, hang on. We're just gonna do a quick song pivot, even though hell diving's still happening. Okay, this song, you must have heard this, right? This one of the people that made that song we just listened to made this one. Everybody's heard this song, I'm sure. Never heard this song before? I can't believe this. Just you wait. Ever running on, I continue circling with nothing but my hate and a carousel of agony. And a paralyzing agony. You've not heard this? I can't believe this. What do you mean you've not heard this song? Maybe nothing else is real. Gosh, 2018 was so long ago. Not heard this either? I'm crying. It's a banger. Where people only listen to High School Musical as their musical taste. I mean, that's understandable. Music for the last 10 years probably haven't heard it. That's fair. My music ends up being like, because I do. Okay, hang on. Okay, we're gonna take a music pause. We're gonna chill back down. Okay. Okay. Everyone has heard a version of Bad Apple. They must have, yeah. That one's just like, it slaps. It slaps so hard. And got so far. But in the end, doesn't even matter. So, my like big music vibes on Spotify at the moment are kind of like this big like big sort of Brothers of Metal, Zabaton, Dynasty kind of vibe. As I've been vibing to you a lot recently. That kind of thing. And then we've been like also in the like Amaranth kind of area. Not Amaranth the streamer. And like that kind of vibe. Caught in 4K. And then some like Powerwolfy, Glory Hammer stuff. It's all kind of the same playlists because they're all just mixed together differently. Because this is my daily mix. Because I've been listening to so much that the daily mix is just mixing them together. And then if I want something a bit lighter, I have my Linkin Park Shine Down, 3 Days Grace, Evanescence kind of vibe. Oh, it's got some Icon for Hire in it. Beautiful. Lots of Eurovision music. Mixing yearly rewinds together. I don't really Eurovision it up, you know. I've never been a big Eurovisioner. Well, that's on my vibe. And then like that's more like kind of like video gaming movie music, and then this one's like sort of kind of League of Legends-y music. It's a bit this playlist is such a fucking crazy time. It's because like Falcon Shield and Pentakill and stuff are like League of Legends-y kind of rocky kind of stuff, rock metal. It's got some actual stuff mixed in, but then it's got the Crit Roll theme, Legend of Vox Machina song. So it's definitely a weird mix, for sure. And then some like rock covers of things. There's a lot of music without vocals. I think I get a lot of that on stream, so I'm kind of covered. I did want to make a playlist of, because that's like my fantasy songs playlist is all of these like cool singing songs, which just are really good. that I've started building out. So I do want to build one that's like I got another one that I haven't started yet that's going to be like music without lyrics. But I haven't got that yet. Not yet. Danny Mix keeps giving me black metal playlist and then putting Metallica and Darren Townsend in the middle of it. I think what Spotify's thing is, it loves to just shove certain artists into your thing. You painted rock earlier, Haley. Oh my god. I still haven't painted any of my things. I'm terrible. I've been so busy doing other things and then trying to just do a big chill. Fully caught up on Stormlight Archives, I moved on to Mistborn. Hell yeah. Zaf. Stomping? What's this kind of vibe? It's open in the wrong browser. I can't play it. I can't. Stupid links. Do you want me to play some on the stream? Non-vocal fantasy thing. Oh. Do you love non-vocal fantasy things? Eh. This isn't it? What do you mean? It's because it was on the recommended. So I was vibing to it. I don't know if the stomping boop 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 is gonna upset some people. The most important step is the first one. Always the first step. No spoilies, Haley. No spoilies. No spoilies in the chat. There's people here who haven't got around to Stormlight Archive yet. We don't want any spoilies. I'm gonna do that just because it has the stomping in, and I don't know if that's gonna upset some people, but also it does slap super hard, Zaf, and I like it. Not spoilies because it's contextless. Darth Vader is Luke's father. Dun dun dun. Playing it in the background anyway. Amazing. Why didn't anyone tell me? Who's Luke's father? Darth Vader. Did you know that Darth Vader is Anakin Skywalker, the kid from the first movie? Crazy, right? Luke was a ghost. Luke was a ghost all along. Pretty crazy, right? Yep. And the head in the box was Luke's wife's head. Yep, pretty crazy. Guess that saves me from having to watch Star Wars, exactly. Listen to the heaviest matter in the universe from Gojira, and then listen to Witch by Devon Cole right after. Yeah, I think it's fine. I know enough about Star Wars now that I never have to actually watch the films. But if you've not seen the films, Abyssal, They just become the original, like, all of the films just become so, like, pop culture memey that everybody knows everything about them. Never seen any of them? How can you not have seen Star Wars? Oh, we've got a poll in chat. Have you seen Star Wars? Okay, I'm gonna vote. Everybody, you better get your votes in. Have you seen Star Wars? Watch the Family Guy parodies of them, but without the context of the actual movies. That's so random. The Family Guy parodies of the original trilogy are so good, don't get me wrong. They are great. But without having seen the actual films, there's just like, it's so random. Oh, you watch Star Wars? Yeah, we got Star Wars at home. Like, so many of the jokes are just gonna... God, the Family Guy Star Wars is so good. John Williams! Great, now we gotta do the rest of this with Danny Elfman. You've not seen Family Guy? Family Guy has some very funny moments, but it's so long. It's kind of like The Simpsons. Like, there's a lot of funny bits in there, but there's so much of it, and some of it's not great. If the Family Guy Star Wars episodes are real good. Oh yeah, it's because the first one's called Blue Harvest, which was the name of, it was the name they used when they were filming. I actually think it was when they were filming Return of the Jedi, but it would make more sense if it was A New Hope. It was codenamed Blue Harvest. Family Guy I find objectionable. Family. Codenamed, was it a spy? Well, they always name movies weird things when they're working on them. It's sometimes it's to keep people from knowing what they're filming, and sometimes it's just like a nice, you know. Everything's always got a weird name. There was like a way to look up the weird names of things. Sometimes they're listed on like IMDb or something. Like, codenamed Bon Jones. Okay, so 2 people in chat out of the 16 people who voted haven't watched Star Wars. That's a ban. Tally. Name change, peepers. 2 weird people. I can't believe this. Codenamed Codename. Kids Next Door. Wish I hadn't seen Star Wars. What? I'm totally new to the stream. Definitely not the same person named True Tally. That seems kinda sus. Can't say. Kinda seems a little bit sus. Originally, Fallout 3 was codenamed Van Buren before Black Isle Studios bought out by Bethesda. I can't believe this, Haley. I can't believe this. It's like my entire brand. Wait, you're not Tally? Oh no! Zav, thank you for gifting us up to Tally.
That's quality armor. Thanks.
Oh, this was for nothing.
Zaf
Oh,
underscore
no.
gifted a tier 1 sub to Tally E.
Oh,
They have given
no.
116 gift subs in the channel.
Oh no. Thank you, Zav. Gosh. Okay, well, the only thing I have my main thing that I haven't ranted about yet. Okay. It's gonna be a slight, teeny sort of like, it's not really a spoiler. But has anybody caught up on Critical Role Campaign 3? Now, I don't know about you, chat, but I decided to catch up, okay? I was like, you know what? Campaign 3, it really lost me in the middle. It got very boring. The cast just meandering off. But I finally caught up, okay? And it was, you know, lots of cool shit's happening. They're actually on the main quest. They're doing the things. And I was like, yes, finally. They're doing the thing, Julie. And then suddenly, last episode, after something very major happened, the episode before, they come in, and the first like half the episode is them like dealing with this really major thing that just happened last episode, and then suddenly, like, it Matt tells everybody to leave the table, and they're all like, what? Why are we leaving the table? And then Abria comes in, who DM'd the Exandria Unlimited stuff, like the extra stuff that isn't part of the main campaign. It was a very optional thing. Comes in and she's like, see you after the break, hee hee hee. And then she comes in after the break, and it's all of, instead of being in the Crit Roll cast with Matt and the gang, it's Abria and all of the gang from Exandria Unlimited, and they dive into an Exandria Unlimited episode randomly in the middle of what's supposed to be a normal Crit Roll episode, and they start off basically Exandria Unlimited. It was like 8 or 12 episodes or something, and then they did like a second bit where it was a bunch of episodes called like Exandria Unlimited Kaimal or something. So they did like these 2 sessions of like these 2 little mini series that were completely optional for the main story. But then they come in randomly on episode 92 of Crit Roll, dropped an Exandria Unlimited episode in, and they just carried on with their story without any setup of what had previously happened, who any of the characters are, or anything. They were just like, last time on Exandria Unlimited, XYZ, and now we're gonna dive in to the thing. It's like no introduction if anybody is. So personally, I just closed the stream. But like, I personally didn't watch the Exandria Unlimited stuff, because when I tried to watch it, the players were being really immature, and they were making lots of like poop jokes, fart jokes, piss jokes, and I hate that. I hate that stuff. Toilet humor, I hate it. I hate it so much. It's my biggest pet peeve. And when you're playing D&D and the cast spend the entire episode, like 3 hours, 4 hours of gameplay just making piss jokes and stuff, I just don't give a fuck. So I stopped watching it, and I never watched it. And they said, hey, don't worry about watching Exandria Unlimited stuff. It's all optional for the main campaign, for Campaign 3. You don't have to watch any of it. You know, we just want to do something new set in the world, but don't worry, you don't have to watch any of it. It's not important. Even though some of the cast, like some of the Crit Roll cast, like main cast, had some characters in there and they rolled into Campaign 3. You don't have to have seen it, it's fine, it doesn't matter. And then anyway, 92 set episodes of the main campaign later, they just drop you in to this thing that's supposed to be completely optional, without any context, any setup, and just carry on like it's a normal episode. And I'm just like, what the fuck are they thinking? And like, it was madness. So you're just fully lying. I just think they were like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if we, like, you know, meshed some things together in this? So, like, I think they wanted to, like, do a different thing with the storytelling, where they were like, wow, major thing happens, go on a bit of a separate thing tangent. Because when a major thing happened earlier in the campaign, they split the party, had a lot of guests on, did, like, some, like, little self-contained things for a bunch of episodes, and then went back into the main campaign. So I think the plan is to, like, have these called, like, breaks after big things happening. But because they hadn't brought on a guest DM and a bunch of guest characters before in the whole season of 92 episodes of Crit Role. They hadn't brought any guest DMs in and guest, like, big, like, this whole separate... If they'd done this several times during the campaign, where they were, like, going, oh, we're going to flip back over to this other people's POV for a bit, then it would have been fine. But just dropping it in the middle of this incredibly emotional moment, 92 episodes in, cutting away to a separate group of people halfway through this separate group of people story, it was so stupid. Weren't Ashley and Liam's characters both from EXU? Yeah, so they were, but it was still optional content. You didn't need to watch it to know who they were in Campaign 3. Oh, it's so dumb. Abria is great, but I only know her from D20. Yeah, Abria is great. She's been getting a lot of flack because people don't vibe with her DMing style, or like a lot of the Crit Role people who watch Crit Role don't vibe with her DMing style, so she's been getting a lot of, like, shit. But my problem with EXU that Abria ran was not her. She was great. It was the players fucking around. That was what really fucked me off. I did watch EXU Calamity with Brennan. That was so good. That's got to be hands down the best, like, D&D live play ever. It was only like 4 episodes as well, so it's super watchable. But it just really fucked me off. Just, I wanted to watch this episode of Crit Role, and then it suddenly was an episode of something else I hadn't watched. And it was very dumb. A lot of toxic, positive Crit Role fans. Yeah, so there is a lot of toxicity. A lot of people are very upset about them doing this. I'm upset about them doing this. But I'm not going to take it out on the players. I just think it was a stupid decision. It's basically like my example. Damn it. It was perfect. All of the Crit Role fans are children, and their screaming is quite loud. What can I say? But I think my comparison would be for like how it all played out was if you were like, so let's say you're watching Star Trek. Let's pick one. So you're sat there, Angus, and BG. I didn't say hello, but how are you? And Angus, how are you? So you're watching like, let's say you're watching Star Trek Deep Space Nine, okay? And you haven't watched any of Voyager at all, but you know it's happening at the same time. I know, but I didn't say hello, BG. I know, I just realized. How are you? It says your name popped up immediately after Angus saying hello, so I was like, oh no, I didn't say hello. So you're watching Deep Space Nine, you haven't watched any of Voyager, but you know it's a thing. And then you're watching this, you're 5 seasons into Star Trek Deep Space Nine, okay? Something major has happened, like the Dominion has invaded the Alpha Quadrant or something, right? And everything's kicking off, and you're like, holy shit, shit's going down. You know, they've taken over the station. I can't wait to see what happens in this episode. And the episode starts, and it starts off like as a normal Deep Space Nine episode, and everything's kicking off, and you're like, oh my god, this is crazy. And then it goes to commercials, okay? And then it comes back after commercials, and suddenly you're halfway through an episode of Star Trek Voyager. It's like season 3 of Star Trek. Suddenly you come back from you're like, whoa, there's crazy Deep Space Nine things happening. It comes back suddenly, it's just a random halfway through episode of season 3 of Star Trek Voyager. And you're like, what? What's going on? Why is this happening? Have I pressed something wrong? Have I accidentally changed the channel? No, I haven't. This is it says Deep Space Nine season 5 episode 3, but this is clearly Star Trek Voyager season 3 episode 69, and it won't go away. I can't watch Deep Space Nine anymore, and suddenly it's Star Trek Voyager. I don't understand. I've not watched any of Voyager. I don't know who any of these characters are. I don't understand what's going on. It's halfway through an episode. And that's basically... that's what it felt like. That's what it felt like with this Crit Role thing. It was like completely just... like... It was madness. madness. Like if they drop Rogue One just after Empire Strikes Back, yeah, it doesn't make any sense. But it's like you're halfway through Empire Strikes Back, and you know maybe Han, Leia, and Chewie got captured by Darth Vader, and then it cuts to commercials, cuts back, and suddenly you're halfway through Rogue One, a Star Wars story, and you're like, well, this doesn't make any fucking sense. What's happened to the main plot? Is Luke gonna rescue them? It's like, oh, I don't know, find out in the future, I guess. Oh, but don't worry, because next week, there won't be a show, because it's their week off. So you're gonna have to wait another week, and even then, that might be a continuation of this other story. So it's so dumb. It's so fucking dumb. Oh, it made me so... I'm still incredibly angry about it. I'm so angry about it. I think the fact that we know that they're going to be having this week off as well on Crit Roll, because they always have a week, they only do 3 episodes a month now. So knowing that now there's no episode this week, and then next week might come back and it might be like 90% of this Calamity episode again, it just really sucks. I just want to watch the main plot. The main plot has dragged so much in Campaign 3. It's been so bad. Like, it feels like it should be incredibly important, something they're focusing on, and they've just fucked around so much. And they finally got to it, and then now they've just, like, fucked it in the ass. Chilling with Yoda on Dagobah, and then bam, Donnie Yen fighting stormtroopers. That's it, exactly. It doesn't make any sense at all. Love Season 1 and 2 of Crit Roll, but can never get into Season 3, not sure why. It took a while to, like, vibe with Campaign 3. But when they're actually focusing on, like, the main stuff, it's really good. But then they just go on this big... But Crit Roll's always done this. They just start fucking around. They're like... They just get too scared to... I think it's funny. A lot of it... I guess I can understand the sort of feeling scripted thing. I think Matt's like set up like these major plot points that are gonna happen, but at the same time, the players are actively like pushing away from it. They're like, this major thing is happening, and it's going to, you know, change the entire world, and we should do something about it. But instead, we're gonna go, yeah, let's go on a little holiday. Or let's fuck off somewhere else and do something really random. So it's this weird mix of like feeling scripted because Matt's kind of like putting these major things that they have to like push towards, whilst also with the cast actively trying to sabotage everything and fuck around and delay everything as much as possible because they refuse to do anything scary. Yeah, the home game vibe was missing for me. I don't know, yeah, it is weird, isn't it? It is very weird how it's just... It feels a lot less, and then they've kind of let into it a bit more with this thing. Like they're trying, like with them rolling into this random EXU episode this week, or them, like doing something and then choosing to split the part. Like I don't know, it feels very like planned. It is weird. Yeah, Campaign 2 definitely went downhill after the COVID break. Because they were like on a mission doing something, then they had to stop for a bit because of COVID, then they were allowed to continue but they had to sit really far apart from each other, so it felt like they didn't really vibe very well, and then they kept doing the same thing over and over again. When they came back, they were like, every episode went, this is the plan, we've got to make sure that X and Y don't know that we're doing this plan, and then we might betray them later, but let's wait and see for now. And then next week they came back and they did that exact same thing, and then the next week they came back and they did that exact same thing, and I just really, what it needed was Matt to just fucking push the button, like, to just say, you fucked around for too long, shit's happening. But he didn't, he let them do it for like 5 episodes of just repetitively doing the same thing while they slowly travelled somewhere. And then then finally Matt pushed the button, and the party was so, like, even though they discussed the plan of what to do for 5 episodes, when Matt finally pushed the button and forced them into action, they panicked, and half of them decided to fight and half of them decided to run, and so it was just like completely insane, and I was so mad at them. Oh, so annoying. But yeah, it was completely because of COVID, like, completely ruined their sort of flow and like party vibe and their playing vibe and everything. They should have just gone on to playing online like High Rollers did. High Rollers did like the really nice switch. Basically just went, oh, we can't play in person anymore. Hi Luna. Can't play in person anymore. It's fine. We're gonna, you know, splash out, buy a nice setup for everybody, get some nice, like, cooperative streaming software, and do a nice stream online, and just carried that campaign online, and it just felt like the same. You know, we missed the in-personness of it all, but we got the story, and it was great, and they did it for a shitload of episodes. Yeah, I don't know. It is strange. It's like watching TV random episodes out of order. Oh my god, watching random episodes of TV out of order. That's how I used to watch Star Trek. That's how I used to watch Avatar. Where it's just like, when they came on TV, just like, oh, I'm gonna watch this episode, and it's just like, well, this doesn't make any sense. This wasn't how it was before. Last time, this person was evil, and now suddenly they're good. I always got the impression that Matt would be happier writing a book. I don't know. I think Matt, like, I think Matt enjoys the DMing, and he knows what the Crit Roll gang like to do. I just feel like campaign one of Crit Roll was always going to be my favorite, because they actually sat down and they had, like, you know, like, they came in and they were currently doing a quest at the very start, and then that quest finished, and then Matt set up, like, this event, this, like, party that then led into, like, dun dun dun, it's something from somebody's backstory, and then they went and did that. It was like a, you know, quest, setup, quest. And they just, like, they didn't fuck around. They didn't, like, get this set up and go, oh my god, oh, we gotta go and fuck around. Which is what they seem to do a lot in the next few campaigns. And then, like, they finish that plot, and they all come back, and then Matt's like, BAM! Major event happens. Shark Dog, have a good lurk and work. They're like, BAM! Another major event happens. Okay, heroes, you're now heroes of the realm. You've got to do X, Y, and Z to go and save the day. And so they go off and they start doing it, and it was just like bam, bam, bam. It set up all of these nice, like, arcs, and they knew what they had to do to, like, and they pushed toward the main story. And there was not really any episodes where they went, we're gonna just completely fuck around. Like, they just went bam, main story quest, bam, main story quest, bam, main story quest, and then while they were doing that, they were like, oh, well, hey, we're near this thing that, you know, this other thing is close to us, and it's related to my character, so let's go here. And then even those, like, character arc bits then had, like, bits that fit into the main story. So you're like, oh, I'm over here doing this side arc character thing, but hang on a second, there's actually a little bit of main story crumbs here, main story lore crumbs. And then he went bam, back into main story, bam, back into main, and then, like, completed the main second arc, and then he went bam, third crazy mega arc of, like, the finale arc, and it was really good. It was these really nice arced gameplays. They actually pushed actively toward the main story. Crit Roll Campaign 1 was still by far the best. It was great. And then Campaign 2, Matt's like, I'm gonna make it way more sandboxy and let them do whatever they like. And so he put all these political intrigue stuff in, and they just didn't do it at all. and they just went on this massive tangent, which did a lot of cool stuff, and then they were just like completely muddled after that, and I never vibed with it as much. I much prefer the like story arc kind of vibe. Have you ever watched Geek and Sundry's Vampire LA by Night? I didn't, Panda. Tried to get into Crit Role. I just think Campaign 1 is just the best campaign. If anybody says, I want to watch Crit Role, I'll just say, watch Campaign 1. I mean, you kind of have to skip to, like, episode 24 or whatever it is. So you can avoid all of the terrible audio and Orion messing around. Nuclear goals and hooks, but I think they hit a point in like, and maybe it was in campaign 2, where, you know, something major happens quite early. I don't want to spoil anything too much, but you know what I mean. You know, a major thing happened early on, and then after that happened, I feel like they've just always been way too passive and way too scared to commit to anything. So even when Matt drops this, like, big, juicy plot hook right in front of them, they're a bit like, ooh, you know, that's scary. And they avoid it. But before, they didn't used to be like that. I don't know if they've just, because they've built these characters, they've just built, in Campaign 2 and Campaign 3, they've just built some characters that actively don't want to do things. It's kind of weird. It's like playing D&D, but you've made a character who actively doesn't really want to be there. Like, they love hanging around with their friends in the party, but, you know, they kind of rather be doing anything but adventuring. That's what it feels like. And so it's just really hard for them to actually commit to doing anything. But these user characters are just too important to the player, so they're careful with them. I don't know. I feel like they just, maybe. I don't know. They need somebody. Maybe the problem is they don't have like a Chris Trott or a Tom Hazel, right, in their group. If you watch lots of high rollers, like Trott and Tom, mainly Trott, I don't know, both of them really. They just like to push the button. Okay, they see a big red button that says do not push, and they're like, bam, instantly. That button is pushed, and they push it again and again and again and again and again. And they're like, we're gonna make stuff happen. And like stuff's not happening, they're like, we're gonna make some crazy stuff happen. Nature arm. I push button. Nature arm. Do. They're like a doer. Yeah, it's not even just like a doer. It's like a person who's actively trying to, like, fuck around, but in a good way. In the good D&D way, where you go, I know this is probably gonna cause a mess, but it's gonna make some cool story stuff happen. And so they do it. And that's my favorite kind of D&D player, I think. Somebody who's just like, and Rhiannon like really leans into it as well. I just love the high rollers gang. They're great. And like really leans into it as well, where she's just like, something crazy weird or like messed up is gonna happen with her character. Instead of being like, oh no, my character, I don't like this, she's like, yes, you do it, fuck my character up, do it, yes, like that. And she just fucking loves it. And I love that so much. It's so good. We can have this conversation for Manor Lords, maybe. I feel like if I start playing Manor Lords, I'm gonna get so focused on playing the game. Once destroyed the ship I was on by summoning a tree in it to stop it from being crushed. Exactly. That sounds incredible. I feel like all of the high rollers gang are like do that. They just like the story, and they like to sort of push the buttons and just fuck around and find out, you know. And it just have this nice home game vibe and this nice like It just really like pushes the story or pushes something to happen. And I feel like the crit roll gang have just become way too cautious and way too passive, and they don't like doing that. They need somebody in their group who's willing to just push the buttons. Travis is definitely the kind of guy who will sit there, and when something crazy's happening and everybody else is like crying and really distraught or whatever, Travis is like, yes! Which is great. It is great. Aurora's being Ree's first campaign is crazy. She nailed it from the first session. I know. It's great. Oh, I opened up Manor Lords. Bam, it opened. What a vibe. So players, do you have characters they're so attached to they don't want to risk them in game? So we can risk averse and encourage them to roll a new one. Yeah, I feel like if your character's so anti-risk and anti actively doing the thing, then maybe that character just needs to retire and go and live on a farm. And not in like the dead way. Just like in the like, you know, they obviously don't want to be an adventurer. So get you know, go and make them do something that they actually want to do, and we can refer to them or talk to them whenever, it's not a problem, and roll a new character who actually actively wants to, you know, adventure and fight monsters and be a hero and save the day. And I feel like that's my big problem with crit rolls. Campaign 1, they were all like, woohoo, we want to be adventurer heroes, and in campaign 2 and 3, they keep rolling these characters, keep making these characters, and they're like, we made some complex and deep characters, and basically it just boils down to, oh, we don't really want to be here, oh, I don't like it, and it's just like, oh, it's like, you've got to make a character who, there's two main rules for making a character in D&D, you got to make a character who actively wants to do things in the story, for whatever reason, and you got to make a character who actively wants to do things with other people and be in a group. They're the two major cardinal rules of character design in D&D. And I feel like, you know, there's a bit of a problem. D&D in front of an audience, you need to have people who are willing to engage aggressively in the world with a little bit of disregard for gaming it. Yeah, I think so. Look, current table, we have one chaotic player who always opens the door or hits a guard or something. Yeah, I feel like as long as they're not doing anything that would, you know, be a major... Like, they can't do something that's just super stupid, but doing something that's like crazy and pushing those buttons, that's what it's about. Back in the day, sometimes you'd have two characters in one session, they died so often. That's 3rd edition. 5e characters are much more pets than livestock, if I can use that weird analogy. Oh my gosh. Western Watches games are so good for that sort of thing, because if your character does not want to go on an adventure, you just do not take that character on the adventure. Funball, how are you? A lot of baby's first D&D characters wind up being a Strider. Strider! The mysterious antisocial person sat in a dark corner watching the rest of the party do hobbit stuff. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that character, it's good. It's a good character to play. What do we want in this middle section? Oh yeah, kind of like this. I kind of like this. Anybody watch much Hat Films tabletop game? I don't think I caught a lot of the one they were doing. If you get a whole party of striders and no hobbits, you're into difficulty. I think that's a great example. We've got too many hobbits. Not enough striders. Wait, the other way around. Too many striders and not enough hobbits. What do we want here for our Lojo? We haven't picked the thing yet, so we want like... Oh, okay. It's like a boat. I'm on a boat. Oh, I do kind of like that. It seems like it's madness. But at the same time, it's like cool. It's cool madness. Kind of like it. Maybe we go back here and we change this to like, oh no, like this. Is that, was it better like this? Maybe this one should be. Now my entire party are just sitting in dark corners staring at each other. There's 5 of them. There's not enough corners for them each to have one. One of them sat on another one's knee. Madness. Torlax build him a set? Oh my god, that's cool. Okay, we've made our flag. We've got our... Oh wait, I didn't name my character. Shit the bed. Oh, shit the bed. The bed. Please keep shit outside the bed at all times. Red alarm. Okay, let's... Can we find that weird one we had before? Or maybe we just changed things. Maybe we just immediately changed things up, you know. Chicken. Okay, it was this one. But now we can't do quite the same with it, because we've... If we do this, okay. Okay, and then we take this one and we do the same. Okay. And then we need to do the middle one. And we do the like... Okay, hear me out. Earpers, hear me out. I'm trying to see if there's a colour that kind of goes with the... Okay, right, now we gotta name our character this time. Okay, what are we gonna be called? We're gonna be called Viz T. I know, crazy, right? Right, there we go. I could feel it coming. I nearly did. I nearly forgot to name myself again. There was a comic where a D&D party are looking at a sign on the wall which says overthinking. It's saying, But is it a clue? What can it mean? Oh no, it's so true. Jeez. I did watch. I just rewatched all of. I don't know if how many other people have seen it. All right, okay, here we go. Hang on, there's some scenario templates. Fulfill requirements of your citizens. Plan rule medieval tales you see fit without worrying about combat. Victory conditions. Reach the large town settlement level. After that, you may choose to continue in the endless mode. Restoring the peace. 2 territories in the north are claimed by the illegitimate baron whose castle is located off the map. Bandit camps reside in the other unclaimed regions. Build and expand at your own pace when ready. Challenge the baron for the northern territories. Victory condition. Conquer every region. Or on the edge. Grow your city and raise your forces as quickly as you can. The lands are pestered by raiders and undefended settlements will quickly perish. Survive the attacks and reach the large towns. Yeah, maybe we'll go for non-combat. Oh, so you can change them as if you want as well. You can change all of the stuff. Peace in our time. We're gonna go for peace in our time. Oh yeah, so I watched Mythica, the Mythica films, like all 5 question mark of them. And they have Matt Mercer in. He's the necromancer, the bad guy. He's in it. They're like these kind of like, it's like a low budget film series, and it's so D&D. They're like they are super D&D vibes. Like you could totally see how it's like your own game of D&D for sure. Or we should check out graphics. In Manor Lords, families need food and fuel and a roof above their heads to survive. Supplies in a region panel above show how much you've got left. Okay, hang on a second. Where's my 165? I mean, we can... Anti-aliasing. Is that the one where the Matt Mercer flashing clip is from? Flashing? I don't know if... I don't remember... Camera's a little flamey... Flamey? Camera's a little flamey. Is this, stupid... Okay, we'll put 60 frames per second on and we'll turn the sharpening down. Ugh. There we go. Okay, so... Roads. We know roads are good. We need to make some houses. You ought to check your resource depots and investigate the soil fertility before deciding what direction to grow your town. If the region has weak fertility, consider setting up trade early. Okay, so barley fertility is good up here. Flax is good up here. And emir is good up there. And here. So we can kind of just vibe where we are. And rye is good everywhere. So that's fine. So can we set up... Okay, so there's the different things to do, like a logging camp, etc. Oh, then there's mining, logistics, there's granaries, storehouses, residential. Aha, so now... So we're gonna need a well. Well. And we're gonna need some houses. So, where do we want a house? Maybe we can put houses like here. Oh. I can't remember how the housing system works. Oh yeah, so it's like, basically you draw out an area. And then it tells you how many houses it can fit in it. So, like that. There we go, bam. Houses. How many houses do people live in? Whoa. Place 4 points, designate an area, castle snap. You can leave space for future extension upgrades. Okay. First 2 points mark the front of the house by default. Yeah. Okay. Timber requires oxen to be moved. Might need roads. Yeah, we're gonna need some roads. Game speed. Well, we're chilling right now because we've got to make some houses. Can we make like... Oh, we don't have enough wood. Okay, can we get some wood going? So we need a logging camp. Maybe if we cross the road for the logging camp. And then we put down a road to get there. To the road. That passes by these people's houses. And then comes... Oh, hang on. Do you know what we'll do? We have this bit in the middle. Not sure what it's supposed to be. But we'll make the path around it like this. Bam. Think I might lose mining hours to this game. I know. Dunny is way out the name of my settlement. It must be. Oh my god. Do you reach the next settlement level? You'll be granted a development point to spend. Unlock development branches to make your region more efficient. Dear God. Dear God. A chat. Oh God. There's policies. Like. Hunt faster. Jeez Louise, Papa. I can rename it. Soldier me up. Do you want me to... Oh, we can rename people, probably. Probably. Maybe. Have we did this last time, actually? I'm not sure if we can. There's Kunrad. Homeless people... Homeless will move to the plot. If approval is high enough, might attract new families too. Okay, so we've got a plot. It's got one residing family. Milky said you can rename people when he played it the other day. There's another person in there now. I don't know how many people you can fit in a house. Hang on a second. Hello, Jog. How do I... Oh, sorry, I pressed middle mouse and we went on an adventure. Hey, Jog. So, quick question here, Jog. How do I rename you? Do you have to do it in the house? Ah. Okay. Okay, so, we have... Abyssal. We have... Dunny, and we have... Sand... Hello? Sandbard, and then we have to wait until more people are in the house. Carried and redeemed earlier. We'll get there. We gotta get more people in the houses. Okay, what do we need? We need a storehouse. We need a pantry, and there's still more homeless people. Only homeowners can have names? Exactly. That's literally the truth. Plant new trees. Hunting. So, we can see here there is some, like, berries. This is a hunting area. So we could do that, but it does say to get the granary, etc. Okay, so we're in the middle of town. We don't have enough goods to do granary. We need more. We need to get these logs loggaged. So they've got to build this logging camp. That's the priority. Can you have retinue members which can be soldiered? Well, we don't need soldiers because we're peaceful. Soldier me up, more like peasant me up. Exactly. Yeah, so Mythica, basically, recommend it. Because it is fun. It is, like, low budget movie times, but it's really good. It made me, I watched them all. It's so D&D, it made me want to play D&D. I don't have any D&D going on right now. I haven't played any, like, RPG stuff for a while. But it made me really want to D&D it up. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll do a little, like, DM some one-shots or something to... Peaceful until somebody else decides you don't need freedom anymore. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. Okay. Can we name people? Carident. We have... who did we get last time? So we need to get Paylan. We need to get Monday. Bam. Okay, so dun 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 dun. How are we doing with the logging camp? It's under construction. That's the main thing. Is this house the other way around to this house? No, it's just a different house. Maybe it's because of, like, there's, like, add-ons you can get. You can add, like, storage and pantries and stuff. You can expand the houses. Expungulate them. Meow. Meow, meow. Come on, people. Let's build this logging camp. I know I built it a little far away. building levels neat. They are very fun. So we played this in early access, like a little preview version a long time ago. There we go. Assigned 3 people to log. Human workforce has been assigned by default. Livestock workforce is shared between workplace. However, bind to a workplace permanently in the advanced tab. Just watch out so you don't have unassigned oxen if you have construction. Okay, that's confusing. A fucking release on Friday. Oh yes, the game comes out Friday. We could have had an early look at it much earlier, but I misread the embargo information. Because I've been very busy these last few weeks, and I'm a dangus. But hey ho, that's how it be sometime. Okay, so now we need this timber to roll over to my place. We're gonna have to plant some more trees at some point too. Gonna need the counter tree planter put in. You alright, Padfoot? She's like, I'm alright, I'm moving. I'm moving. Okay, so we need the storehouse. So we should probably put that like... I think the storehouse should go... I think we're gonna have like a bit of a farm here. So I think like stores and stuff should go... like over here. Do you know what I mean? So the storehouse and the granary should be... like... here. And then we'll road them up. Road them up inside. Can't road up. There we go. We have that supply pile, but... that'll get moved, probably. 3 families, I think, in the house. I think it's 1 family. We do have approval ratings going down. We need more houses, but houses are they're pretty spenny. They're pretty spenny, chat. Houses. I'm pretty poor. Let's build some that like this way, you know. I need a bit more. If we do it like this, then we can potentially rotate him. Can't quite fit him in. So annoying. Oh yeah. And then rotate them. Bam. Family. But I have big D&D vibes right now. I really want to play some D&D, you know? Any D&Ders in the chat? Mod check. On the marketplace, we should probably have that, like... if we do this... that could be the marketplace there. Okay, a well-supplied marketplace is the lifeblood of your town. Assign families to set up stores automatically, as long as there's enough space. Hover over specific categories to check your current supply and demand. Burgage plots closest to the market get their requirements fulfilled first. Love some TTRPGing. What about some OSR? Old school RuneScape. Nodders. Oh, we got 30 store locations, and this is a very large market area. Our storehouse is up. Our granary's getting there. Lovely jubbly. Alright, okay, so do we need to... Need to be moved to the storehouse? They're working on it. Misty and Deing, other RPGs are available. Funnily enough, I had the most fun recently playing 4E. Oh. Like Kingdoms Reborn, but better. It's just nice and chill, you know? It's a nice and chill game. We could probably put some houses over here, too.
Summer's coming soon.
Summer's coming soon. Like this. Then we have... Ooh, yup. Oh, the music's giving me slight Dragon Age vibes right now. Okay, nice. So we are going to need to set up the farms and, like, berry picking and hunting and stuff. Game does look fun. Makes you want to get it as well. It is good. It is going to be one of those nice chill city builders that we just do a big vibe with. Number of months before supplies are out, 2. Monka S. Okay, let's oh, we need to steal some people from logging. Okay. Can't see Viz's City Skylines. You can see Viz's City Skylines shining away. It's coming in. It's coming in. Okay, let's see. I thought you said can't. So I was like, oh, feels bad, man. Okay, so farming, we're gonna need faux show because we are not in a good way. Actually, let's just, yeah, let's pause a second. Let's see. Okay, so we're probably gonna need some, like, fire. What do we need? We need food and fuel. So the question for me is, how exactly do we get fuel? Is it just, is it automatic from the wood? Ah, firewood, woodcutter's lodge. Okay. So, do we want the woodcutter's lodge to be near the woodcutters? There is a view to see land quality. We got that done already. Okay, so we're gonna need that ASAP. And then we're gonna need also to get a foraging camp, because we have these berries here. Now, I'm not sure how the foraging thing works. Nearby berry deposits. So, potentially we can just stick this guy in the woods. Wait, sorry, I just work in the woods behind the, behind the town. Don't mind me. Little old me. Okay, there we go. Right, so then I'll start. It's a rich deposit as well. Nice. Name a road? I don't know if we can name roads. Not like City Skylines. There's Mundy doing an ox carrying. Okay. When they get on building, we can name some more people. Oh, we can do it now. Oh my god, there's a guy called Kuntz. It's a normal name. No, we're not judging. It's fine. We're gonna rename them anyway. Who else? Who else wants to be named? We need more names. Names for the name god. Melon. Kunz is my favourite name in the game. He's a waiter? Yeah, he's waiting on people. Name a road? Oh, the A1. Yeah, the A1M1. Good idea, Zaf.
Merlinovich just resubscribed for 33 months. Also, 33 months yell
Okay,
tap.
fumble, bam. Merlin, thank you so much for the 7 stream streak and the 33-month sub. You're amazing. You're amazing. How are you, Merlin? No, you. Nuh-uh. Okay, so we got that done. The woodcutter's lodge is done. I upped the priority on that because we need... I don't know how many people we have not working. But we really need people to make fuel. And hopefully they'll deliver some of this wood to the fuel. Okay, unassigned families are needed. Okay, so we definitely need... Oh no, my woodcutters have cut out a lot of wood already. Gonna need someone unassigned. I think we can get this person out of the pantry for now. And maybe this person out of the storehouse. I guess they can just do that whenever they need it. Village notice in need of wood. Wood required. Okay, sorry, I clicked army by mistake. Don't worry about that. We don't want to look at that right now. Yeah, we need more peeps. We get these houses set up. Brings me back to the good old stronghold wood needed. Running out of food? I know we're running out of food. I need these people to come and make my berries. Very nice. Okay, our approval. Who's currently not in a house? Because you're gonna need to move in. Bink. Come on. Move in. Okay, so we got the forager hut. They're building it. They're on their way. And then we'll get those last 2 houses built. We are on the last month of supply, or the second last month of supply. Come on, gang. We need you to collect some berries. We need, it's very good. Come on. Come on. My homeless people's tents. I think there seems to be 2 people in here, so we should be okay when we build this next house. I just need them to get on building this goddamn hut. What are they doing? Is it because nobody's in here? They've not delivered. Oh no, they have transported it now. I take it back. Continue. Is the population going to grow if nobody can get wood? Exactly. Get wood. It's already like a tough little things we've got to balance. People building, people making houses, people farming, farm. Go, go, go. Immaculate Conception. Just a whole town of Jesuses. A whole town of Jesi. It's the plural of Jesuses. Yelling timber when everybody loses their erection. Oh my god. We're going down. We're yelling timber. What are some good D&D, like, one-shots to do if you've not really DM'd before? Asking for a D&D friend. Not me. Settlement level increased. Population, you have enough to empty burgers plots. Your approval needs to be over 50%. Okay, so in here now, we have access to these policies. Development things. So we can either go trapping, gain passive income of meat, forest management doubles the capacity of berry deposits, beekeeping, which unlocks an apiary so we can collect honey, an orchardary to make apples, but there we need 3 years to grow the trees, and we can only harvest in September. Sheep breeding. Wink. A heavy plough. We haven't got the farming up right now. The firewood car, a permanent market stall which provides passive income of firewood as long as a region has enough regional wealth. Region does not pay the transport fee, must be bought on the marketplace. And you building a food cart, permanent market stall which provides passive income of bread. And then there's a charcoal burning thing which makes better firewood. A derby playthrough. Derby. I mean, getting the wood from the firewood and the food cart is a good passive way of doing stuff. At the same time, maybe we just need food. I'm gonna take forest management. Are we winning? I don't know if we're winning yet. We're not losing. We need our approval to go up. Apparently there's still 3 homeless people. So they've just got to move in. That's how it's pronounced. I don't get it, you know? Okay, there's our fuel stall and our firewood stall, so we should be kinda gaming right now. Look at our stalls. Bam. We got so much stall space on here. Okay. Previously we had some homeless people. Okay, how do we get the approval up more then? They're gonna need some, like, amenities. So... Oh, yeah, obviously, we're gonna need people to plant some trees over here, because they've been chopping them all down. So... Let's get them doing that. You can't take the piss out of Derby unless you're from the East Midlands. They're ours to bully. I'm sorry. Derby. Derby. Call of Cthulhu. Is it? I don't know if I want to do D&D or if I want to do something else. Death House? I've not heard of Death House. A one-shot horror one that's tied to Curse of Strahd? Oh. Oh no. We've only said it 16 times and we're free. Okay. So we do need to assign someone to build forest. We need to also... Where is that? Do we have some wild animals to hunt? We do, they're in this forest. Let's do our road that kind of pivots around here like this. So it's not, we still have this big open area and we're not just sticking a road in the middle of it. Plus the road kind of goes along the tree line, which is really cute. I like it. And then we can build... we kind of need to get that mining down to...
Why do I have to carry this alone?
Oh, a hitching post for ox guides. Upping logistics sounds pretty... Well, we do have one already, actually. That is the hitching post. If we get some wood, we can make it a stable. I kind of don't like that I've made this the center of town. It was a nice circle. I'm gonna relocate it, so I can relocate it with the relocate button. Ba 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 ba. Okay. Oh my god, unknown, I can't believe it. Jade, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Can I move the well? I can't move the well. I can only destroy it. Hey, somebody move this supply off of here, please. Thanks. I keep opening the map. Like a dangus. Okay. There's a bunch of industry we can make. It gets very complicated. There's the manor. And the settlers camp. Cosmetic things, a shrine.
Let's get to work. Don't be shy, good sirs and ladies.
Is this just something about shrubbery? Oh, okay. I moved the shrine in the middle. Gonna lose my life to this game for a week at least. I know. The name Derby appeared on maps as Darby. Darby? Oh, I'm just heading over to Darby. Until in 1610. Darby? Cure blimey. Heading over to Darby. People are having an argument in-game. I can hear him. Darby. Oh yeah, I didn't say, but thank you to the devs for sending us a key. Obviously. Very cool of them. To let us have a little early look. So would Darby actually be pronounced Derby? Exactly, Merlin. That's why they changed it. Exactly. I see it. It's all coming together now. Okay, we're gonna get a stone deposit thing up over there. So that's the stone. So I think we build like a farm here for whichever thing made good farm there. There is a load of iron over here and a load of clay over here we can mine. But I think we set up some farms for now. So if we do farming, what do we need? Let's check our fertility again. So the emmer is in this area where we currently are. Flax isn't here and barley is up here. So, and flax and barley are up there. On the rye is down here, fine. So if we get the emmer. Does emmer even mean?
Bread, freshly baked and still warm from the oven. Well, perhaps it was simply a bad
Is that like?
Seems to happen from time to time.
What? Chat. What's Emir? What is that?
Simply does not know how to cook properly. Don't be shy, good sirs and ladies.
What's what? The Emma. Oh, you can't see it. It's underneath my head. Here, look. So we can check the fertility. I forgot my head is there. I forgot I have a head. Emma is green. Why is Emma green? You know? Why is she like this? Okay, let's put the farmhouse down. And then let's build a field. Fields in Manor Lords need to be very large to be effective, but also take long to plough by hand. For a starting village, try a field size of about 1 Morgan. Later, if you want a region to focus on farming, consider spending a development point to unlock the heavy plough. Okay, what's a Morgan?
Red alert!
Red alert.
All hands to battle stations.
Engage.
Engage.
Do. Field size 0 Morgans.
Black Mist Raid.
Black Mist and Raiders, welcome. How was your stream? Oh god. Oh, when they said very large, I thought they were kidding. Because this is 0.9 Morgans. I don't know what a Morgan is. I've not worked in Morgans before. I'm not a huge Morganer, you know.
This is heavier than it looks.
Like a Tinder profile. This does really, really huge Morgans. Okay, that's 1.3 Morgans is literally just the space. Farmhouses employ families to work the fields. The workforce is distributed proportionally in accordance with the field's priority level. When crops are grown, they absorb certain nutrients from the soil, temporarily lowering its fertility and thus diminishing yields over time. To combat this, consider changing up crop types, or even better, leaving a field fallow for a year. Oh, I remember that, yes. Fallow field stratagem. I remember. Do you remember, chat? Okay, so currently it's a fallow field. Our farmhouse isn't built, so we won't worry about it. Oh, how is the stream, Black Mist? Welcome, cheers, welcome everybody. Planet Crafter. Oh, I've always wanted to play that. I have it, and I've been peeping it for ages, but I haven't given it a go. Invasion of Frongs. What the heck? No, 0.9 mornings. Yeah, morning Morgans. How many people are in here? 2. So we're gonna need to build some new houses again soon. Frogs and lots of frogs. Set up some farms. Got a lot of frog eggs. Did keep calling them seeds though. Some frog seeds. Classic frogs and their seed. Okay, so let's get some. We'll put down some more housing. I think we put it like this. Basically, Emma wheat was typically the type of wheat that was used in the Iron Age, which is odd. It was used in this game because they should be using spelt wheat if it's medieval, but whatever. Maybe it's a fantasy setting, so it's okay. If it's, you know, if they're using a different type of wheat, you know, it's not supposed to be a realistic setting, right? That's the excuse I normally make for things. Actually, let's put another hitching post down over here. Okay, so we just gotta get people to join, because the more people we have, the more people we can assign to different jobs, which means we can get more people. It's a vicious cycle. Emma, is wheat? Yeah. This game has the wrong type of wheat. My immersion is ruined. My immersion. Oh no. And the construction queue says wheat. I know, it's kind of weird, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's like anything, you know, whether like, how come in your D&D game you've got flintlocks, but you haven't even invented the I don't know, something weird. Look, this is my freaking degree. I have to identify different types of wheat based off of the grain. Let me have this. No, this is good. I like this. Like, you have a degree in bread. Well, lots of people have a degree in bread. It's you know. No shoelaces. Yeah. So you've managed to make a fully working flintlock pistol, but you can't even make a shoelace. Exactly. That's it. That's exactly what it's like. So, but it's okay because it's a fantasy setting. It's a historical fantasy setting, so it's fine. No hoglets in my campaign. Not on my watch, bucko. I love this road that I built here, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so basically you're here in the middle of town, it's all really lovely and nice. And you can travel down this road, which walks along the side of the farm and the side of the forest. Isn't this just wonderful? And you come down here. La la la, it's a long walk, mind you. And then you head over here to the currently under construction hunting camp. It's marvelous. Under construction. You know what we should make, actually? So, it was the rye, right? So, if we make another field... That's a much bigger field. That can be our rye field. The game's neat. Nature looks real pretty. It's a very, very beautiful game. Can we see the animals in the forest? Can, look, there's some deer. Walks around at street level yet? Well, we just zoomed in then. Like this. Go look at a deer in person. Can we literally walk around? You can be a character? How do we do that? What the fuck? This was not exactly like this before. Hello, everybody. I'm just gonna go on the forest walk. Don't mind me. Look at the drip. I know, right? I mean, I do own this land after all. Look at all my fallow fields. Yeah, I think the characters should match the portrait, right? That makes sense. So if we come down here, look. I think this is very... I made this very pretty area. That's the fields. It's like where I live in real life. Then this is gonna be the hunting camp. Just here. This person's coming to build it now. So if we just run back along our beautiful path. Posted some grain pics I took on Discord. Oh. Hang on. Grain check. Oh. Hello there. General Grainobi. Oops. Uh-oh. Hang on a sec, chat. I'm having issues. Okay. There we go. Here's some Zaf grain. Like, these are like 900 years old. That is so crazy. Isn't it just madness? Can't even conceive of something existing from 900 years ago. It's crazy. That's pretty old, I guess. Completely carbonized. So... But if we decarbonize them, we can grow some wheat. Wheat and barley. Lovely. Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy what'll get carbonized. See, vaults when the apocalypse happens? True. Carbonized like Han Solo, yeah. Basically, what happened 900 years ago was Darth Vader came along. He said, I've got to capture some grain. I need to put it in the carbon freezing chamber. And so they put it in the carbon freezing chamber, and that was that. You should open an only fifes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is someone's house, look. It's so cool that we can just run around. Hello? Knock, knock, knock. Anyone home? Hello? Nobody's home.
Just give me a hammer and something needs to not move.
There's our shrine. And then if we head over here... This person's building a hitching post there. If we head this way... We have our wood logging camp. Wood logging. This is the main road. There's a trader coming in now. This is our logging camp and our planting more tree camp. Oh. From Ball, have a good day. I'm hungry. God, this is cool. This is cool as heck. And there's obviously so much more stuff. Man, we've already eaten a lot of these berries. That's kind of insane. Okay. Have we got the farmhouse up yet? No, it's still under construction. Okay. Then we're gonna need, like... some more fields up here. And we're gonna need to mine. So if we get some miners... They're so young, those goddamn miners. If we put it, like... Oh, no deposit in range. How do you... Did you have to put it on them? Ah, that's annoying, isn't it? I was gonna say, if it was like the other ones, we could have put the mines, like, directly in the middle. And then it wouldn't have been an issue, you know. Which way do we want to go with the thing? We could take it through the wood. Go like this. That way, it's nice, cute little road. Kashim, how are you? It's very fun. It's very, like, we've had to sort of focus a little bit at the start to make sure we didn't run out of food, but now we're chilling. We're just slowly sort of exploring the game and building some stuff up. Got the farmhouse going in. So we can get, if we get someone farming, we can now build some wheat. And then we could probably also get away with... I thought it was... Wasn't it? Oh shit, hang on a sec. I'm sure the other one was rye. Maybe we can't build that yet. Ye oldie hoodlums wait in the woods at dusk to rob the miners. Oh no! Guess who's now back on PC? Panda, welcome back. Sandwich? Oh, I kind of want a sandwich. I'm not gonna lie. Ye oldie hoodlums. Hey ye, hey ye. Watch out for thine hoodlums. Okay, let's see. Converts. So that Smithy makes tools. Currently, we have 10 tools. We haven't used any. We can do the dyer's workshop to make dyes. And we can grain the grain into flour and cook the flour into bread. So what we're gonna need is the windmill. The windy mill. Now, where do we want the windy mill? I actually think it'd be kind of nice if it was like, and its own little spot, you know.
Perhaps he simply does not know how to cook properly.
For the windy mill. Just gonna put it over here by this tree. And then we have our oven
Berries, bursting with
next to it.
fit for a king.
We can...
Don't forget to brace the frame of the door. We don't want it to sag.
Don't want it to sag. Bloody hell's bells. What are you doing? So, we've got that, like, bit going here. Looking good. Like the usual initial production runs to be sorted before expanding the town. Visually, it's very appealing. Curious how developed towns can become. Well, there's, like, the manors and, like, castle-y kind of things, I think. Maybe. And this is, like, their, like, early look version as well, so... Who knows what it's going to be like in 2 days. There might be more things. Custom build your castles and have walls. I can build everything, I can build it all. Oh good, the other hitching post is done. Okay, perfect. Oh yeah, and we haven't really done anything with the houses yet, because the houses... Basically, I don't know how much we can... Oh, we can build an extension, because we gave this one enough space. We can give it its own little vegetable garden, or its own little chicken coop, or its own little goat shed. We don't have the apple orchard thing yet, so we can't get that. But we could give it a passive yield of hides, eggs, or vegetables. Let's do eggs. And then this one... We can give it Actually, did this one not have enough space? Oh yeah, it did. This one we can do goats. Yeah, and then we didn't actually have... we need... I'm not sure how we upgrade them to level 2. But I do remember this from last time, where I remember building the houses, and then going, damn it, I wish I'd put enough space in so that they could have a, the, like, the area on the house. Oh, a corpse pit. And a church. Right, hologram for burial of the dead villagers. Okay. Oh, we can make a tavern too. We need to get that in. Okay, so where do we want the tavern to be? So this is our, like, little middle area. We've got the marketplace and we've got the houses around it. And the farm, there's like a little farm here. So we need to squeeze the tavern in. I kind of like the idea. I don't want to overflow the berries too much, but I kind of like the idea that the tavern's like in the forest. Oh, crap. I do want to put it there, but I wanted to rotate it, and I accidentally just slammed that bugger down. I slammed it real hard. Okay, so I like the idea that, you know, you go, hey, we're heading to the tavern, and you go in through the wood. I really like that. My liege, we're reporting a berry overflow. That's not very nice. Oh god, we do have 68 berries. 69! Nice! Yeah, we are eating those berries up real fast, but currently it's the only thing sustaining us. Of course, Viz puts a pub in. Winter is coming. Oh no! Winter is coming. And so am I. No, not again.
Keep you half warm and your
Oh, me back. How do I expand the current plot size? I don't know if I can. How are you enjoying the game? It's good. We're just like... I did play it a long time ago. Like an early version of it. So it's very similar, but I've forgotten a lot of what was happening. It seems very cool and very chill. Just asking for someone to drunkenly stumble off into the woods after a night at the pub. I think it's fine, right? They'll probably end up in the berry fields and pass out. Okay, we've got 23 pop right now. And we're still... We have people space. So we don't need to build any more houses yet. The windmill's coming together. Look at this. Here it is. The windy mill. Okay, so currently they're like less important. Oh no, Zaf's getting a mod reviewed. Help. Requirements? What do you mean, Panda? Right, so, what do we need? They're currently doing the field right now. There's people building the mining pits. People building the stone pits. I think we're just like... You know, we've just got to make sure we appropriately prioritize jobs. While slowly expanding our, things. I think if we can get the church, that would be pretty cool. So we're gonna need to make wood.
He spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nipple.
Which we need a saw pit for. Now, currently a lot of our woodworking stuff is over here, so it probably wouldn't be too terrible if we also stuck our saw pit over here. How's the forester's hut doing on the whole replanting thing? Because the logging camp is eating into the forest. Pretty bad. Maybe we can move the logging camp to, like, here. And then we... it can do a bit more logging. Meanwhile, the forester's hut should be, hopefully, building some more stuff. People are suffering from disease, may stop working. Access to herbs may speed up their recovery. Herbs? Herbs? What do you mean? What do you mean, herbs? I ain't got no herbs. My name is Herb. Then we can get the clay furnace going as well. When we get that other stuff in. Is this a reference? I'm either not rimworld enough or we got enough to understand. Well, with the herbs. Oh, the buy milk. Buy milk. Too much milk. I don't get it. Jane.
Golden Girl J cheered X1. You can call me a Power Ranger. Cause it's morphine time.
It's morphine time. Okay, we do need the trading post. It was trading, visiting, traveling much. So, we don't actually have this. Because we're silly. We should put the trading post, like, kind of up. It's on your way into town. You know, there's a trading post and a livestock trading post on your way in. Let's just do like a bit of road that kind of curls around like this. Hang on. Like that. Jade, have good sleep. Okay. It's getting cold. We're in cold December. We have 5 months of supplies, so we're doing okay. The woodcutter's lodge. The saw pit's still not done. I told them to build a lot of stuff and they're not ready. Our wheat field is nearly fully done and that's just gonna have to do, I think. Should we have a wander around while they're building? So, hey, did you know about this game? You can literally wander around. I only just found this out. Look, there's this bit of road I just put in. It's got a tree in the middle of it. Slightly inconvenient, not gonna lie.
Gotta smooth that beam over there.
Are you alright in the pit? How's it going?
I do hope we have enough wood to finish this building. It's
I-
most embarrassing to run out halfway through.
It would be pretty embarrassing to run out halfway through. Just like real life.
I need to drill holes for the pegs.
Oh, it's a bit of pegging. Just a light bit of pegging, you know. What the fuck? I can't get my Ford Focus down here. No, you can probably get your Get your smart car down there. Nice. They need to move these logs that are just sat here, and they're kind of just in the middle of the path now. Because we moved the forest string back. This is what it sounds like when you walk around town. That's what it sounds like when I walk around my my village. Oi, bloody hell! Oi, do this? Oi. I got ya, am I? It's fair gold line. Aye, 'tis I. Thought you were northern, not west country. Yeah, but fair to hard like. God, yeah. Think I have a sound issue? Dunny, do you have a sound? Because you can't understand what I'm saying. Vizine garbled? No, it's perfectly understandable. I don't know what you're talking about, Dunny. I can't believe it. I'm crying. Look at our little snowy town. It's beautiful. Oh, somebody at the market. Hey! Hey, I'd like to buy some bread.
Bread, freshly baked and still warm from the oven.
Oh, it's freshly baked. Anyone died of dysentery yet? We did have somebody who was ill and it told me to get some herbs. But I don't know how to do that. Garble these nuts. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I keep opening the map. The construction thing being in a separate construction submenu is very upsetting. I feel like they should move the settings, help, and map, like, out of the way. Put them in the corner somewhere. And then, like, have army as, like, a slightly separate bit. And then have all of these construction tabs just out along the bottom. That would be so much less confusing. Right. So, obviously we're not getting any wheat yet, but we can... If we decide where we want our... Look at the snow's coming in. It's getting very hard to see. So, more cluttered looking? Yes. But hiding stuff away in the menus isn't... Oh no, our berries are dying. A horrible berry death. Okay, stop. Stop eating all the berries.
Gotta smooth that beam over there.
God, what are we gonna do for food if we haven't got berries? We're just gonna have to... We got the hunting camp. That'll do. Okay, and then we have our mining pit over here. So, how many people are currently... How do we see... Oh, there's 5 unassigned people, right. Okay, let's get one person working on each of these. And let's get a person on the storehouse so we can get stuff moving around. We've got the wheat there, but we haven't got anything in this field because we can only put barley and flax in. And I can't see any more for some reason, don't ask me why, the overlay for how good the fields are. Oh yeah, let's get somebody in the saw pit too. Here we go. Connected to road network trade. So we can trade in sheep, horses, mules, oxen, and lambs. Lambers. A little bit of lambers. How are we doing on tools? Have we run out? Oh no, we still got 10. Burbs! Hi, Burbs! Isn't this just so chill? We can speed the game up. Okay, so we need to figure out, I think. We do want to put some more fields over here, but I can't remember where exactly they want to go now because I can't see it. So maybe we just zone some in. Oh, I can see it now. I've got the thing open. I can see the overlay. Okay, so there's flax. Is like this middle bit here. This is a good flax field area. It says fields have to be like huge mungus with the thing too. And then barley goes over here. So kind of near the stones. And then I don't know what rye is supposed to be. Because we don't actually have... Am I a dangus? Maybe I'm just dumb. Okay, so... For the flax, we need to do like a... Oh, it's going to be very Morganful. Because we want our field to be like, not too Morgan-y. We can't afford to do a massive Morgan, you know? Because we don't have the harvest for it.
We all know what that means, don't
We all know what that means. So if we just do that for now, and then for barley, we do the same kind of thing up here. That's 2 Morgans. I've done too many Morgans. Na 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 na. What does it mean? What does Morgan mean? I have 2 questions. I have 2 questions. Question number 1, what the hell is a Morgan? Okay. And question number 2. Why the hell is Morgan? Because nobody ever asks that, you know. Nobody ever asks why Morgan is. Okay. Do we need to have another farm? So the farmhouse is currently down here. So potentially we're okay. If we... we need to open this up again because I need to see... Okay, so this was... flax. And this one is... barley. So we're just going to need to get a lot of people on farming next season when it cools down. Oh, explain it. Sorry, I missed it, Abyssal. It's a unit of measurement that was used in some Central European countries. It's about 0.5 to 2.5 acres, depending on who you ask. That is quite a large variation. Quite a curious choice. Oh, there's all the trees being planted, look. Let's put another one down. Kind of problem with imperial measurements? The imperial measurements. Doot. Doot. the dark side of the measurement. Oh, we haven't got a pack station. We should probably put one. Like, over here with the other stuff. It's like a transportation trade boy. Okay. And how are we doing with other things? We can't do... oh, how's the tavern doing, actually? Is it up? Tavern's up. We need to get people in here. Oh, in the drink world, we drink about it, tavern. It's a German measurement, and it's the amount of land you can plough within a single morning. Pre-industrial architecture. Morgen is German for morning. Oh. That's crazy. But did you not watch the hit film by Zack Snyder, Rebel Moon Part 2, where they got like a whole, spoiler alert, they got a whole bunch of people and they all went out and they mowed, you know, several hectares of wheat field and then milled it all by hand within like 3 days. In slow motion.
Well, perhaps it was simply a bad batch. These things do happen.
So, you know, they should name something a Snyder. I heard Rebel Moon Part 2 was certainly something. I watched it. Sounds like Seven Samurai. It's weird that you should say that, Mundy. It's weird that you should say that Rebel Moon Part 2 sounds like Seven Samurai in space. That's weird, isn't it? That's really strange. I feel like, just out of curiosity, I have to watch both parts. Honestly, I did enjoy it. I know I generally, I do enjoy kind of everything. I'm a bit of an enjoy everythinger. But I didn't hate it. It was, you know, it was a very generic story. You like everything. I do. I do like everything. Oh no, I don't like Act 3 of Baldur's Gate 3. No, that's true. But it was the ending of Baldur's Gate 3 I still hated. Hate. It's got a lot of good bits stolen from other good things. I think that's probably it too. It's a very unoriginal thing because it's basically just like every sort of popular... It's like Seven Samurai, Star Wars... You know, it's very generic in its kind of story and setting and everything. It's very, like, cookie-cutter, obvious stuff. But I think, visually, it was, even though I had a lot of problems with the first game, it was actually very pretty. Like, I know Zack Snyder has a lot of excessive slow motion, but... It's very visual. I think we're missing a lot of that. Like, there's a lot of... It's ironic, actually, because he does all of these beautiful visual storytelling elements of just, like, these long, like, slow motion, like, no talking scenes of stuff happening, like, setting. So you're seeing and not being told something, not being expositioned in the face. But then, at the same time... He's terrible at doing that for the actually important things in a film. And so he spends so much time like setting up all of these like smaller bits and doing all of this cool exposition, non-exposition, like these cool like visual storytelling for it. And then for the actual bits of the film where you're like, I need to know this character's backstory, I need to know this character's mood, I need to know this. He doesn't actually do it, and they just have to speak it at the camera. I'm feeling very angry at you right now. And here's my entire backstory. This is why I'm angry at you right now. It's because I was angry when I was a child. Cuts back to a little cutscene. When I was a child, I was always angry. Okay, we're gonna have to build some more houses. I think we should build them, like, around here. Because we've got this space. I think this is a good space for housing. So let's try and make some plots that are, like... Let's see what we can get away with. So we can do 4 plots with gardens if we do this. Rocket. There we go. Visual storytelling is all good and fine, but if you're bad at telling a story, it doesn't work anyway. Yeah, it's tricky. And I do like the main character. And I do want to see how the main character's story goes. So I hope they do more things. I just like the I'm just a sucker for a story where the hero used to be a bad guy, or the bad guy becomes a hero, or the hero becomes the bad guy. I don't know, just things with bad guys in doing bad guy things. You know, it's always good. A good like evil to good or good to evil story. I'll just get me real good. Does the main character say it's rebelling time or it's mooning time? I don't think they did. I don't think the film actually said the name of the film in it. I know that's pretty controversial. But I don't recall that happening. How we not got enough wood to build this church yet? And also, when we do get it, where do we want the church to be? We probably got to put it, like, somewhere fun, right? Could be like, okay, everybody hike to church. That's like woodland. This is Berryville and the tavern. And this is hunting land. Let's rebel the hell out of this moon. Maybe we put it like up here. So we're filling out this space a bit more. That sounds like an idea. There was an idea. To bring together a group of remarkable individuals. Okay, what do we need? Oh, we need to get our next settlement level, we need to get our burgage plots to level 2 or higher. But I don't know. I don't know how to do that. That's why I'm stuck on that right now. You have to go watch Justice League as an Easter egg where Snyder moons into a diner and rebels all over it. Oh my god. Face the winter and have your settlers not abandon you? Hell yeah. Get wrecked, nerds. How do I level up these plots then? Upgrade to level 2. Level 2 burgers plots generate 1 wealth per family. Unlocks the extensions. It doesn't tell you though. We need some stuff like churches and market. Oh, right. So we need the church. Copy that. Well, we are going to build the church. We just need more planks. Our plank boy is too slow. Work faster, plank boy. Faster. Oh my god, they have to move one log at a time. It's a long, long way to the house. It's a long, long way to Ba Sing Se. But the girls in the city, they look so pretty. That's what Iroh said, don't at me. Okay, how's the wheat field coming along? It says, plowing progress 2%. You know it. You know it. Okay, we're gonna assign another person to that, which means we're gonna have to drop a person from somewhere else. Make it so. Get farming. You need more farmers. Everybody farm. Understand one farm needs to take over construction. Yes, that is an issue. Okay, what don't we need right now? We could probably get away with... We don't actually need these people stoning and mining at the moment. Invent the long sled car. Well, we can get a heavy plow, but we need to upgrade our settlement, which we can't do right now. Eventually we'll be able to build the manor. We're just kind of slacking because we need more planks. And our plankman is really not doing their job. Plankman is betraying me. It's amazing how they just whip up a house, you know? Whip that house right up. I said, Pikeman. There's no need to feel down. I said, Sawman. Hurry up and make some more wood. I said, Sawman. Look, these trees are coming up nice, though, around this forester's hut. Come on. Saw some more fucking wood, or I will end your entire careers. Okay, I've assigned a livestock DMCA takedown. Rip. Oh, we haven't got anybody logging right now. Monka TOS. What does the woodcutter's log... What does he even do? I don't even remember. I need to check. Wood. How much wood could a wood if a wood could wood? Oh, he's making the firewood, of course. Oh yeah, we can't sing. You can't sing that actually. Actually, I'm fine, because you know, I don't work for the Oxcast, so I can sing Milkman as much as I like. Milkman. Ugh. There's no legal ramifications for me singing Milkman. Maybe we put another road in like this. I just think it looks... Now it looks like this cool, like... sort of curvy pentagon. It's a big spooder web, yeah, it's cool. Generic storage full? Shit the bed. Upgrade it to a large storehouse. Oh no, did I just use my wood to do that? My planks! Oh, what a planker I am. What an absolute planker. Honestly. What an absolute planker. How's it going doing the wheat BT dubs? Unbelievable. Ass, how are you? Oh, what an idiot. Oh, these nerds are sowing this field with the flax and the barley as well. That's why all my farmers are off. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I need a person to make my large storehouse. Make storehouses large again. No free oxen. Been slogging through difficult lab report work. Oh, I hope you're good though, S. I hope you're good. Oh. Might have to wrap up soon just because I need to crack on with more garden things. We're still not done on the whole garden front. Garden apocalypse. It's like this in real life. Do you see this lovely town we're building? It's like me building this in real life. Gross. What do you mean? Gotta go and move some plants. You know, got a lot of stuff to do. How's this berry? Oh, the berries are back. The berries are back. They've regrown. And they're back at full strength. Full strength berries. Urgh. Got slammed by reports this month and given half the usual time. Oh. Game kind of looks like Banished. It's a nice little town sim. We love town sims. Oh, we got 20 planks. Yes. Let's fucking go. Everybody grab your bazingas. We're going to build a church. Grab your bazongas. And if we come around like this. There we go. Cool as heck. The berries are back and in greater numbers. It's true. It's true. Okay, let's get this church built and everybody will be happy. I'll be happy. Okay, currently they're building these burgage plots. They're pretty burgage, you know. We can get at least 2 sawmill workers off of there at the moment and how they can help build. Help build, please. Build fast. Everybody was built for fighting. Na 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 na. Those builds were fast as lightning. Da 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 da. Not enough wealth. We don't have enough wealth to build more things. We're wealthless. That's what happens. Well, it's all coming up. What are they building next? Well, they are working on the storehouse right now. It does need doing, to be fair. I'm working on this plot. I feel like this plot is not as important. I'll set that priority to low. Going off to do some other things. Go on. That's right. Go and build me my church. I need that. Go and build me my church, alright? Come on, everybody. I'll wait. Oh, here's me larger storehouse though. It's coming up. It's coming up Millhouse. They're definitely off on a bit of a tangent. Okay, let's get that on high priority and get this on high priority. That'll stop them from getting distracted. We've got 4 people. They should be doing stuff. Any minute now. Here they go. Oh, baby. Yeah. Do it. Do it. Yes. Look at my large storehouse. Oh, it's beautiful. Let's get someone in there. Okay, here comes the church. Gotta dig it out. Gotta make sure you dig out your church before you build it. Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel.
Gave the old ox a hand on the month-old crack. She spat it in my face and tried to
Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel. Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel. Quick before the church comes. I love all the laid down fences. They've got the idea of where the fences want to go for the church and the paths. And they've laid them all down ready. But they've still got to bring 10,000 supplies over here. How's the wheat field coming? They've harvested 87% of the field. Pretty good. And they have nearly finished sowing. They've ploughed and they've sowing my flax field, and they're still ploughing the barley. So basically what I need is the upgrade to make them farm better. Church so far, they need to walk so far. I wanted to put it somewhere where it was like kind of private and on its own. Churches are holy places, you know. Don't want to just stick it next to Bob Smiggins' house. Bob Smiggins doesn't need a church. And the problem is they're having to bring this lumber from all the way over here. Maybe we get another person on storage duty. They'll be able to do stuff faster. I can't remember if that's how it works. Oh, they're doing a market stall. I see. I see. What's wrong with Bob Smiggins? He's an upstanding citizen. Listen. Bing bing. Bob Smiggins, alright. He doesn't know. Pepe laugh. Okay, I think we're doing good. We got these houses. We just need to, you know, once we've got this church built, we can upgrade. Then we need to get in some of our other industry things. Like, dot them around. And then we've got, like, our sort of nice town going on. It's just getting this church ready, you know? I kind of thought these people would help move stuff rather than just running a fucking thing. Love it so much. Come on, Churchy. Go. Have you know, I was speaking to Mrs. Higglesbury this morning, and she told me that Bob Smiggins was late home after harvest yesterday. There you go. See, he was doing something quite scandalous. Just saying. Oh, here goes my church. It's a very small church. I can see them stood in it. So you can get a congregation of about 8 people in here.
There we go.
It's a very tiny church. You can only do little... So hello everybody. If you're on morning church, the bell has rung and you must attend. And, you know, just as a reminder that this is morning bell. At second bell, the second group can come. But we don't offer our services outside of these hours. You have to come at your designated church time to confess your sins and receive the word of the gods. I spoke to the rector on Sunday and he said that Mr. Smiggins came into confessional with his hat still on. What a disgrace. That is terrible. Terrible. That's why they chose to build the church away from Mr. Smiggins. It's understandable. Oh, where's our church bell sound? So currently it's a bong, but we can change it to a bing. Bong. Oh, yeah. Ding. Dong. Ding. Dong. Hang on. I like that one, it echoes more. Bong. Okay, so how we put the church down, it's slightly sideways, so that is kind of weird, but hey ho. Bit of a whoopsie. Hey, I guess we should make a... technically this is the entrance, but there's like a path here, which upsets me. Maybe we can put a path all the way around the church. There we go. Clang! Okay, so now, hopefully... Okay, they want... enough supply of any of the... So we need leather, linen, or yarn. And then we can upgrade people's houses. So... How do we want to do this? We need a industry of... We can make hides into leather. Are we getting hides from... the hunting camp? I currently got a market stall. Hides. Gonna play some Kingdoms Reborn to sate my appetite. Well, you'll be able to play this, in like 2 days. So... It's fine. Come on, gang, get digging. Get digging. Dig a ton. Not soon enough. Not soon enough. I have an early key. Yeah, the devs very kindly sent us an early key. To have a little peepers at the game. Just an early peepers. The really long title that we have, yeah. We've got an early peepers. We're nearly at 69% approval. We are 69% approval. Let's go. Nice. Nice. Okay, come on, Tannery. I need you to get built. Nice. Oh, I love a good bit of 69 in I do. Hey. What? Who said that? I don't know where that came from. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. Oh, we need to get a sheep field. I can hear the bell. Bing. Bing. That's 69. Okay, let's get a pasture for livestock. Where do we want our livestock to be? Probably, like, somewhere behind the church, right? Like... It's a real big field. Then we can put our sheep farm down. I like the idea that even though the farm could be on the road, it's actually just over here. And then the sheep farmer, comes down and then sort of meets up with the church. Which does mean that they might end up droving some sheep through the town. Okay, we don't actually currently have any sheep, but I'm sure it's fine. Oh, I should also say, shit, fuck. Yeah, I'm amazed we got so many quotes. We are very quotable. Don't quote that.
We'll need to dig the foundation.
Just see what I did there. Oh, so funny. Oh, there's my crop growth. They finally sowed. They had to stop the sowing previously because it was under ploughing because it turned winter. Okay, so we've got 16% crop growth over here. How are we doing over here? We're also on 20 and we're also on 14. So there we go. So we're going to have, when that's all grown, tons of croppage. Right now, however, we are running out of food, so we need to reassign someone to berry duty. Because it's a very good duty. The best quote is 69. Nice. Oh, here comes our tannery. Oh look, the pasture. It's all full of Tannery's finished. Nice. Right, get someone in there. Ass up. Okay, so if we get someone doing tannerying, that will make hides. People will be happy. They can make some hide clothes, some leather clothes. Walk around in their full leathers. They'll be happy. Rusk, how are you? Get your leathers on and out and on. Also a fan of 42. Wait, do quote 42. Okay, I just want to upgrade my town once more and then I'm going to wrap up. That's my plan. Just need to get this. Oh no, it says... oh no, linen, wool, or leather. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're Gucci. Leather. Bam. So do we need someone back in the storehouse to do the leather shop? Clothing stall. It's in. We don't need someone in there. There's a we have a clothing stall. It's up. It's here. 0% clothing. Oh, they've made the stall. Okay. Oh, I've gone out of my land. '69th quote has nothing to do with the sex number. Kinda sus. Okay. Enough supply. It just says enough supply. That could mean anything. Let's get loads of people in here. Penny. I hope you're doing good. I've already got 2 hunting camp fellows in here. We just need more leather. We gotta get all that leather. You know it. Unassigned family needed for construction work, sheep farm, apiary. It's just the most important thing right now is just pumping out that leather. Oh my gosh, Panda, what are you doing? You can't combine Alamarain with our Dancy Pedro. Alamarain, Pedro 4, Alamarain, then 3 more. Come on, clothing stall. Get on with it. Jeez Louise. What is enough supplies anyway, you know what I mean? Construction finished, clothing stall. You can't just make 2 clothing stall. When 1 clothing stall isn't even sufficient. Oh, oh god, no. You don't like Alamaraining? We can import and export some stuff. Oh my god, look. Clothes. Oh, it's done. Upgrade to level 2. Bam. I heard a guy shouting leather, so I knew it was time. Okay, I need the person to come over here and now upgrade my thing. Do it. Do it. Do it! Just do it. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it. Oh no, now these guys aren't happy about the fuel. I guess we just need to make sure there's enough for everyone. Which is pretty cray-cray. That's pretty cray-cray. Oh my god, I love the chicken, and it was kind of like the chicken dance chicken. It went what have we become? Can't do the chicken dance. It gets the DMCA gods don't like it. Come on, team, get some more wood. I believe in you all. I need you all to get some wood. I believe. Oh Lord, hear my prayer. And all just because of a very bad remix. I know, classic. Saving finished. Everything gets flagged though on Twitch all the time. People taking an Epidemic song and then making a song out of it and uploading it to YouTube, causing the YouTube DMCA automation to then then mute your Twitch VOD even though you have rights to use the Epidemic sound song and they do not have rights to mix it and upload it to YouTube. Just saying. Why are there so many innuendos every vis stream? I don't know. It's funny, isn't it? Because I actually am just incredibly asexual and have no, you know, sexy sex driveness at all. So it's weird how this works out all the time. Vistic's got flagged for turning on his sirens on his car in Project Zomboid. What the fuck? What, because it sounded like, you know, Drake's fucking, I don't know, I'm making some shit up. I don't know anything about music. That's stupid, though. That's the siren sound effect. That's copywritten, so we're gonna have to unmute your VOD now. Some stupid songs with police sirens. Fuck my life. They probably just used the same sound thing. They probably used the exact same siren sound in their song as they did in game. Muted streams don't trigger strikes for Johnny Cage's entirely silent 433 track. Exactly. Come on, team, build this bad boy. Get it in there. Build, 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 build. Yes. Come on, we're nearly there. Build it. Come on, build it. Yes. Okay, I need another one. Shit. Why wouldn't it let me upgrade any of these? I need 4 wood. Do I not have any? I don't have any timber. Holy shit, I've run out of timber. Okay, we might have to wrap up for today. I wanted to level up my town again, but I can't. Copyright's so bullshit anyway. I know it's stupid. Well, here's our beautiful town. Let's have a little look round before we wrap up. Here's the new house that just got built. Look at this. Fancy wooden house. Look, it's new. Compared to this thatch looking ass behind us. This one's got some nice roof tiles. We have, you know, this is the town centre. We've got our market. And then we've got our fields over there. They're growing their wheat. Some more houses. The tavern's down here. If you wanted a beer. You know, if you're feeling a little bit peckish, you can come down here and grab a nail and a bite to eat. Mmm. What about actually inside it? Don't mind this. Clearly, I'm not supposed to get inside. This is actually a working tavern. Don't mind the mess. Smiley face. Anyway, you can sit down and have an ale. And then we can head on over to the church. It's my nice little road behind everyone's houses. I guess this is technically the front of their houses, but that's neither here nor there. And then come over here. This has kind of ended up at like woodworking area. Now, if we head over to the church, gotta take a long road. Kind of need like a nice church road that's more middling, you know, otherwise I'm gonna have to run across the grass. Those are all our trading posts that we have not really touched. Here we go, here's the road. So if we head over to the church, we can go and, you know, church it up. Ah, good day. Bing bong, bing bong.
We all know what that means, don't
We do all know what that means. It means bing bong, bing bong. Timing on that's so funny. We all know what that means, don't we? Way. Fucking hell. What a guy. What a guy. Come on, logging guy. Well, I was kind of hoping we could speed build our thing, but we can't. That's it. That was Manor Lords. We're gonna save. Honestly, it's super fun. It's super fun. Like, built this like we only just built like a small bit of the town, and there's still like we haven't even dived into like the bigger like materials stuff. We haven't touched like clay and iron and all that. And then, you know, eventually you can build some castles and stuff. So it's gonna be a big chill little city building thing. It's gonna be fun. Dunny, thanks for the clip. Oh, that was good. That was good fun. I liked that a lot. But I have to go and do some work now, so I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna go outside. Looks like it's gonna be a cold day outside. Boo, I know. It doesn't look hot. I've got Padfoot curled up on me having a nice cuddle right now. Actually, all the cats are in, which doesn't bode well. Because now Luna is now... Percy's still there. Luna is now in here. Padfoot sat on my knee. George is... here. So it's kind of Catville in here, which doesn't bode well for, you know, the outside. It does not bode well. Okay, where are we gonna raid? There's a couple of people alive, a couple of the gang, as it were. We could head over to... Wilco's doing some, Minecraft, and that's kind of like city building. Bobo's having a birthday on Yogs. A Yogs birthday? A birthday time? Right, have a good time everybody, go and give Wilco some love. And I will see you all tomorrow for quizzes and geoguessing. That's it, that's what we're doing tomorrow. I had a bit of a brain, I was like, what are we doing tomorrow? I don't remember. Ranting for an hour about stuff, probably. You know, big rant times. Going like, oh, damn you, crit roll, like that. For 20 hours. Put brain back in its package. I gotta get it out so I can go in and go. Oh, the sun's just come out. Oh, this is nice. Oh, bathing. I'm bathing in it. Oh, it's marvelous. Oh, it's glorious. That's what you need. Right. Mwah. Have a good day, everybody. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Have a good evening. See you tomorrow. Wow. That's the noise that my thing makes. I decided.